You're late getting in.
Hi. Maybe I am.
What's the matter with your voice?
It's just a cold.
Come here, I've never heard your voice like this.
You've never heard it.
I thought you were my husband.
I gathered as much from your friendly greeting.
Get back or I'll scream. Who are you? What do you want?
Why do you need to know?
Get out of my house.
You're a bold woman.
I need to be with bums like you lurking around at night.
I admire your nerve. And your kind voice. You'll ask me to sit.
I'll point you to the door.
Fine hospitality.
Who are you?
Dust of the road, like anyone else.
You're a tramp. Or worse.
Tramp? I guess that name fits me well enough.
Whatever your name is. You have no business being in a decent person's house in the middle of the night.
When does your husband get back?
Soon. Lately he's been working night shifts.
Are you sure?
You'll hear him at the door any minute now. If you want to steal anything, you better be quick about it. There isn't much.
I'm not someone who has what you'd call common decency. But don't worry. I'm not here to cause trouble. I just want to talk with him.
He'll throw you right out.
I don't think so.
Please leave.
No, let's chat until he gets back.
I'd rather not.
Please. Sit.
I'm good standing.
Please. You must be tired. Earlier this evening, why did you send that other homeless person away, Prudence?
You know my name?
Why did you send him away?
Send who away?
The man with the bandages on his hands and feet.
What's it to you?
I was on the road earlier when I saw him knock. You saw him, and you sent him away. I've seen him go for many other doors.
Was he a friend of yours?
No.
Are you going to ask my husband for money? Because we really don't have it right now.
Money is easy to find. Sometimes too easy.
What are those stains?
Blood. It's blood money.
Whose blood?
The man's who knocked at your door earlier.
Peter!
What's wrong?
Make him leave! Make him leave!
Who?
Who? That man!
Prue, there's nobody here.
Nightmares.
You should go to bed. You look exhausted.
Me? Look at you. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Come to bed.
Later. I need to think.
Peter, talk to me!
Please, go to bed.
Well, Peter, how does it feel committing perjury and theft?
John, who are you?
Doesn't matter.
So she wasn't dreaming.
No more than you.
You better get out.
We were just talking.
Shut up!
Sit down. Sit down.
I'm an honest man.
So was I. Once.
How do you know my name?
You had a friend, and you loved him. He'd often come to you for help, and he trusted you.
Why wouldn't anyone trust me?
He needed to go away for a while on business, but it would be very dangerous, with no guarantee of return. He brought you money to keep for his family if he shouldn't return.
It's a lie. Why would the family think he gave me the money to keep for him? There's no record of this. It's not shown in any accounts.
No, Peter. The family can't show a receipt, and there's no record of any deposit in their account.
For what reason would anyone be dumb enough to leave that kind of money laying around?
For the same reason he trusted you.
No, I never had it. What do you know about it?
He gave you the money in a large envelope, $3,100 bills, and you had the honest intention of honoring him, but you never made the deposit. The day came where you heard the terrible news. You provided comfort and support for the family, but you kept the money. The economy's been crumbling for some time. You've been scared, especially with your newly consummated marriage to Prudence. There were debts that needed to be paid. You considered the money as a safety net, but tried to avoid it. Your debts accumulated, the interest rates spiked. You couldn't dig out of the hole you were in. You began to work overtime, but there just weren't enough hours being offered. Desperation sunk in, but you kept trying to make it on your own steam, and you'd be damned if Prudence found out about any of this. Especially not being able to provide the way a decent man should. Then you heard the money whisper. No one can ever prove that you had me. So you caved and spent it all.
Fuck you! I never had it! You can't prove any of this! No one can!
That's right, and you knew that.
Enough!
For months now you've been sick as you've tried to figure out how on earth you could possibly pay them back.
Stop!
You knew it was impossible. Even after you spent it all, you still have debts to be paid. How could you possibly work enough hours to take care of those while still providing for your wife and acquire what you owe for your friend's family? Then you calculated interest.
I said stop!
Admit what you did, Peter. Admit it.
I didn't know what I was doing.
What were you out doing tonight?
What?
You heard me.
I didn't know what I was doing.
You've been drinking and considering a very drastic deed, weren't you?
Why do you care?
Don't make the same mistake I did.
Who are you?
I hung myself from a dead tree on a stony hill centuries ago. $30 pieces of silver, coined in the Roman mint of Jerusalem. The price of my soul that's had to roam through this world for 20 centuries, and will continue to until the very end of time. That's right. You were once an honest man, Peter. And why would you put the gift of life in pawn for 30 pieces of money?
I don't know! I'm so lost!
What would have happened to Prudence if you'd gone through with it? What's going to happen to the man's family now?
I don't know. Let me think. I got a small life insurance policy. I thought...
Is that really what you think?
I don't know. What interest do you have in seeing me go straight?
It's one thing to die in a splendid act and save the world. It's another to drag the weight of a name like mine from century to century. To live on and suffer every pain of death. Save a man here or there only to balance my own long account. To die. God. But Peter, there's still time for you.
Please leave. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry for how I've been, Prudence.
Why haven't you come to bed?
I've been thinking.
Talk to me.
I have a lot of money to repay.
It's all right. I know you'll work it out.
I'm guilty of perjury and theft, and I've been thinking of selling my soul for 30 pieces of money. But I haven't sold it yet.
Oh, Peter.
I'm a dishonest man.
No. You're the finest man I know. That's why I married you.
I love you, Prudence.
I love you, Peter.
They'll get their money.
Good.
I'll find a way.
I have to tell you something. I couldn't sleep.
No?
A homeless man came knocking at the door earlier and I sent him away. I've been so worried. His hands were bandaged. I feel bad I didn't let him in.
Which way did he go?
Towards Willow Road. Where are you going?
We gotta find him. Can't let him freeze.
Finest man I know.